Good morning, my lovely stars. I hope you're all well, and welcome to this tarot reading this morning. It is the 23rd of January at 7 a.m. in the morning. I thought I'd just get this message out very quickly. I sat and I refreshed over the weekend. I looked at some of your comments. Thank you very much to all the new subscribers, and I love hearing from you guys. This channel is for you, so I did ask in one of the videos if I should try and keep me videos a little bit shorter. So I hear what you guys are saying, so let's try and keep this quite short and sweet, and you guys let me know what you think. Do you want it longer? Do you want it shorter? Okay, to dive into this, we are going to have a look today at the energies surrounding, not as a royal family, not as royals, but as the energy of the siblings, the direct siblings. That will be Charles and Edward, about the whole Andrew scenario. I don't know why, but it does seem that my channel is for some reason being throttled a little bit by YouTube. I don't know if I've done something wrong in the algorithm, or if there's something I said that they don't like, but I've noticed I'm getting a little bit throttled. So please do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Because I don't know, views were high and suddenly they have just dropped off. So let's have a look and see if we can fix that. Thank you very much for that. So let's have a look and see what the cards have got to tell us. Let's do this. I need to cut a little bit more then. Okay. Let's see if any of them show up. Let's see if we see Anne as the Leo. Okay, there is His Majesty as... there we go. Okay, Star in reverse. Let me just think about that. Okay, I know who this is. Okay. Okay, King Charles here as the brother. He's quite emotional about what is going on, but he's still trying to balance and mastering his own grief in order to still remain the king for the people. And I think he is holding back the tears. I think he's holding back the emotion. But at the end of the day, he is choosing the truth over what has come out. So whatever the truth might be, this is what he's saying. Because you can have a look here. There's a little red flag of what has happened in the past. So now he, as a brother, has got to sort of like try and keep it together, not just for the family, but also for this. This has got Anne here, strength, the Leo energy. She is the beast of the family. She's keeping everything together, and you can see there she is trying to ensure the continuation of things here. And just, you know, don't complain, don't explain. Let's just move forward, and let us just try and get out of this scandal. And she is holding the line. She's holding the family together, because she's almost here like the matriarch of the family. So she is just trying to hold together. And look how the line is looking towards the king over there. She's trying to pass it on, because apparently they are quite close. I just think about the star card for a moment in reverse, but I just got it. This is Edward here. A star in reverse here, that is Edward. Edward is feeling completely and utterly hopeless. He feels that there's no unity in the family. He feels that there has been a complete collapse, and he's actually mourning the loss of his brother that he thought he knew. So he just feels his whole world is turned upside down, and it's just like, you know, how are we going to get to a point of hope and healing here? Because he's always in the background, and I always thought that he is more of a sensitive person as well. The Three of Swords here tells us everything here. The Three of Swords here is the heartbreak. It's the betrayal. And it's not just the betrayal of the family, it is the betrayal of the collective. What they thought people knew about them is a complete and utter betrayal. It is the betrayal of the family name, it is the betrayal of everything. It is, and it feels like a dagger. And look at the 3 there. It feels like a dagger has gone all through all 3 of their hearts. This 5 of Pentacles here. Let's have a look here. 5 of Pentacles. They almost feel like they're standing in the cold at the moment. And it's almost like their family name that they had has been thrown out into the cold. Because look at there's all the stained glass that they live behind, but they're now feeling they're feeling exposed, completely and utterly vulnerable. That's what it's telling me, is they are feeling completely and utterly vulnerable, and it is as if they feel that they are on their last crutches. What more can go wrong? We've got all the money and everything, but we are out in the cold, and we've just got to try and persevere and move forward. And look here, it's the feminine energy that's leading it. So it is almost like it's telling me that Anne is leading them through this cold time, and they are just monkeying behind. Let's go and have a look here. What's the next card? There we go. Heavy burdens. Okay. And I think I am going to have a bark in 2 seconds here. No, I'm not. But in any case, let's have a look here. There's 10 of Wands here. This is the crushing weight of everything that has just hit them. It's the choices that Andrew made, and now they have to carry the burdens of what Andrew has actually done to them. And I said there's going to be a bark. You just know your children. You just know your children. Okay. I just wish they knew that child so well. But it's now the burden that they've got. But there's going to be an uphill battle for them. But there is always the foundation of the family home, the family as a unit. So there is hope for them. So they just need to get over this hurdle. There's 4 of swords here. 4 of swords. It's underneath Edward, but I think he's sitting back and he is just looking at that. These are 3 siblings. They are hung out to dry, even though they've done nothing wrong. And then here we have got the pain and the suffering that has been caused by one person. And now that one person has been laid out and full public view. Look how it's shining here in the front. He is the shining at the moment, but they've been hung out to dry. That is how they are feeling as a family. But they know, if you have a look here, there's a female in the background. It almost looks like angel wings. And it's almost like we will put our faith in whatever else, and it's just like, almost like somebody's looking out and over them. And it's almost telling me that they've gone into a little bit of a mental retreat, because we haven't seen very much of them. We haven't heard anything from them. So I think they are also reassessing what is going on. This Empress in reverse immediately screams to me, this is the late Queen. And the shield of the mother has gone. Without her, this little nest is cold, which is leaving them exposed. And with all the swords here, it's almost like a legal battle, a legal winter that they're going through. justice. Oh, okay. They feel justice has to serve. Justice has to be done. We need to cut out with the swords. We need to restore balance. Balance needs to be restored. And with the balance being restored, we still feel that there's no family legacy. Andrew must face the consequences as the Six of Cups. We as a family, we as siblings can't protect him. Mom was there to help and protect, but us as kids can't do it because we're out in the cold. We need to ensure that justice prevails here before anything else. He must face justice. And the siblings have just said, you know what, Andrew, you brought this upon yourself. And it needs to be taken care of. King of Swords here. What is this King of Swords in reverse telling me? They're worried about William. About William's legacy. They feel that this has tarnished William's legacy, because have a look here at the family cup in reverse. They are worried that it's going to tarnish William. They're concerned about that. But William is going to be turning into a cold, cut, clear, I'm coming down on you like a ton of bricks type of person. And he actually doesn't care. I don't know why he showed up in here, but let's have a look. Underlying judgment. No more second chances. Judgment has got to fall where it falls, and that's it. We as a family need to make a decision on how we are going to be dealing with this whole thing. We don't know what the outcome is going to be, but there are still some decisions that we need to make. Because we can't trick anymore. There is no way out. There's absolutely no way out. Everything is off the table now. We cannot protect you anymore, Andrew. And that's it. And let's quickly have a look here. Let's quickly do a quick shuffle and see. One last message, and I will wrap up. One last message, and I will wrap up. There we go. New opportunities. New opportunities are being offered to them through this, and we will move forward as a family. There's a new opportunity for us as the three siblings. Something good is going to come out of this. What it is, I don't know. We're Hangman, looking at things from a different perspective. We feel that we as children are bound by Andrew as the Hanged Man, because Andrew is being hung, but we are not going to let his hanging around us influence us anymore, because the only way to remove the swords from our back is for justice to prevail. Clean cut. This is also sort of like an Anne energy. She's like, I'm done with this. Can't do this anymore. And we are going to undo the bounds that we've got. And we are not going to look at what is here, because otherwise our seeds are going to rot. And this is also sort of telling me that they're looking at the legacy of the family. And that is the one that fell from the vine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There's the three siblings. The mother's legacy and the heir's legacy. And there's one that's fallen off the vine. And that, my friends, is all from me. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Bye-bye.